three reasons why we really need to be mindful of eliminating these entry-level jobs. The first one is, where are our leaders going to learn? You know, we build our future mid-level professionals and leaders through the experience they gain in those early years. If we eliminate those entry-level jobs, we're eliminating a step that's essential for developing future leaders. That's where they gain critical skills and experiences. You know, they start out at the ground level, they gain the hands-on experience, and they grow. So that pipeline of future talent is largely being eliminated, or it's being repurposed or whatever. And again, I know that's not the case in every company, but in a lot of big companies, this is something that I think is definitely, we have to put on the radar and start to look out for. So where are we going to teach our leaders? It can't all be classroom. There has to be hands-on experience. So that's my first sort of reason why we need to take this seriously. I think the second one for me is having that younger professional, that new college graduate, enriches company culture. If you and I were sitting here right now with our dear friend and generational expert, Dr. Tim Elmore, he would tell us that there are 5 generations in the workforce right now. And when we sort of haphazardly eliminate a generation, Gen Z, from the workforce, or if we really reduce their numbers because we're not bringing them into entry-level roles, we're going to miss out on their ideas, their passion, their energy, and we're really going to miss an opportunity to truly diversify our workforce. What we might have, and I hate to kind of put this into a very simple statement, but we're going to have a lot of tenured employees sitting around having the same old conversations without a lot of innovation. Gen Z brings a lot of innovation and freshness. And then I think the third, and this is more societal, is I think we need to think about this in terms of protecting society and helping it flourish. We've got to remember that work is more than income, right? You know, it provides purpose and structure and belonging. And without entry-level roles, without a means of employment, we run the risk of millions of young people coming out of school, drifting into idleness. They're going to get frustrated. They're going to get alienated. It may stir up unrest. I mean, the history says that when we've got a group of young people that are not actively engaged and employed, it always spells trouble. So I think, and I agree with Dr. Edmondson on this, I think that we should really thoughtfully look at protecting these entry-level jobs or reimagine them, but find a way that we honor the need for innovation that AI could bring, that we think about costs, but we also think about finding a way to engage and employ this generation that's coming into the workforce. So that's a lot to say. My first trend, my first thing that I think is going to be an ongoing problem is, how do we find a way to get these young people into the workforce and find a way to engage them and not solely rely on cutting jobs and AI cost effectiveness?